the 1 and the 2. Who's in the game for the Spurs?
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about that shot off.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, he finished with 51 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Diaw with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Freak passes to Smith. The dish now to Harden. Parker with the steal. Pass to Ginobili. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Josh Smith. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. Pachulia with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Feeds it to Parker. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Diaw, and he can't bank that one in. Houston leading by 5. Here's Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Spurs. 3rd best record here in the early going. And checking out Houston, just a couple spots back.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
I was one of those who was thinking that thought, that they would take a big leap. It's still not too late. No better place to get right and tight than at the postseason.
For the Rockets, Monty Eunice has checked in for Smith. And Jared Bayless subbed in for James Harden. Freak kicks to Capella, and some nice passing there by Houston. Bayless dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. For the Rockets, Brewer comes in for Trevor. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
All right, Kip.
And now the third quarter, not to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Freak in at the 1 spot. Now here's Parker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. Boy, he threw out some punishment.
Spurs trail by 10. Leonard with a screen on Harden. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Freak. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Here's Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
To the middle. And Freak throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And Parker, here we go. And it's Freak with the rebound.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
The Rockets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Tony Parker. And both free throws good for James Harden. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ginobili against Harden. Ginobili kicks to Anderson. Here's West. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. Now here's Freak. 20 points for him. Anderson with the block. Ginobili on the wing. Smith against Leonard. They set the pick from deep. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ginobili.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. So both teams making some changes here. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Detroit Pistons.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. Diaz got his second basket of the night. Rockets leading by 7. And Bayless kicks to Freak. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Moniunas. West with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Houston making a switch. Lawson's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for West. Leonard comes in for Boris Diaw. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And Parker subbed in for Kyle Anderson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Freaks checked in. Now Parker, 10 points for him. Passes it to Aldridge. Baseline try, no good. And as we end the third quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Houston in the lead. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Pachulia is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point. Ginobili gets the bucket. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Freak. Charity stripe shot. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard. And the Spurs with possession. Parker outside. Kicks it to Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Howard. Smith kicks to Freak. Gets a big height bounce and goes in. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half. Spurs trail by 6. Ginobili outside. Parker sets the screen for Ginobili. Parker right side to the paint. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jared Bayless. No good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 5.